Opening statement?
Yeah. Well, 17 years ago, I coached in the same game here. We played St. Joe's in front of a sold-out crowd, and it was our first year, and we got beat. And then the following year, we went to the NCAA tournament here, and we beat Syracuse and lost to LSU. And so, credit to Buzz and his staff for, keeping their team together and winning this game tonight and going on to New York City. I thought he had a way tougher job than I did to get his team ready to play. We lost on a Wednesday in the ACC tournament. It was a tough loss, but we came home, we had some practices, and we had some time to talk and get ready for the disappointment of not getting in the tournament. But I can't imagine what it was like for him to play in the SEC championship game and then go to that banquet room and then not get in the tournament. And for him to get his players ready to play on Tuesday against Alcorn State, it's a testament to the players and to the staff, and also to continue to get better the entire year. We like to create the narrative early in the year, this team's going to win the national championship, and this team's going to do this team's going to do that. And he lost, 8 in a row or something, or I don't know. And then they kept believing. They kept getting better. That's a testament to Buzz, his staff, and his players. And they showed it tonight. They deserve to go to New York City. They're an elite defensive team, and we're a really good offensive team. I mean, the numbers bear it out. We didn't show it tonight, but they really did a great job of guarding us. They sped us up. When we did get good shots early, we didn't make them. We had 15 assists on 18 baskets. We knew the plan. We just couldn't execute it. But that's a credit to them and how hard they play, and that's the Aggie spirit. But what I remember was that toughness and that blue collar. This right here, just that blue collar attitude. You got passionate people here, the most loyal fans I probably have ever seen in my life, and I remember my first game at Kyle Field when we played Clemson. I didn't even watch the game. I just watched the crowd. I was just amazed, at the people here. And so I'm really happy for Buzz and his team, and they deserve everything that they got coming to them. So I'll open it up for questions.
Well, Coach, you mentioned, you are a good offensive team.
Yeah.
In that first half especially, how much of that was maybe you said you missed some open shots.
We did.
How much of it do you think, or is it possible that they got rattled by the defense at all?
Oh, I think they did get rattled by the defense. I think they sped us up, and that's part of their plan. And they're a really great help team. And so the drive is not for you. The drive is to drive it to draw the help, to throw the extra pass play across the midline, which we're really good at doing. And then you got to make the open three in the corner, or you got to one more it up and make the one from the slot or drive it. And we just couldn't execute it, And so I do think there were some shots that, we missed. And then we were sped up. But that's a credit to them because they got us sped up. We didn't play off 2 feet. We played a lot off 1 foot, and that's a no-no for me. But I'm not saying that we didn't win because we didn't make shots. They had everything to do with it. Great defensive teams don't hope that you miss. They make you miss. I learned that right here from old Billy Gillespie, okay? And so, credit to them and their defense.
Was it just a bunch of memories coming back to Reed and then just coaching against Buzz?
Yeah.
Just what kind of?
Well, Buzz and I are really good friends. We talk all the time, and Corey went to Barton County Community College when I was coaching there. That's how far back we go. I knew his wife before he did. It's just one of those things. When the ball goes up in the air, you play. It's probably more emotional for Antanas than me, and I say that because this was my job and this is his school. He wore his ring. He wore his ring when he came down. He hasn't worn his ring all year. He wore it when he came here. That's how important it is to him. And Josh Carter and Dominique Kirk and Logan Lee and Joseph Jones and all those guys texting me and coming to the game tonight. That meant a lot to me. I came back a couple years ago, and I couldn't find my house in Castlegate because Greens Prairie actually had changed completely. I didn't even know how to get to it. It's changed so much since I lived here for the positive, and that's a credit to Ross. And I got to give credit to Bill Byrne, and Doc Thornton. Those guys wanted to be good in basketball. And I really believe that what Buzz and I and Alvin and Billy and the rest of us did is we started the trajectory of A&M basketball. And it's really taken off from there. There wasn't much here when we came here. Okay, man, they were 0-18 when we got here. I was like, what am I doing? You know, but we had a lot of fun. And so it was great to come back. We stayed at the Stella. I mean, that was a field, I think, when I was here. I don't know. Traditions was just being built. And so it's a unbelievable fan support. They're very loyal people. You guys are loyal. And I've always appreciated that about the Aggies.
Anything else for Coach? Alex Caruso Court over in California.
Well, I was going to tell you this real quick. So we had a junior high elite camp my first year, right? Billy's going to have elite camps for everybody, right? So we had a junior high one. And I went to Billy and I said, hey, I got a little neighbor here that plays with my son Christopher, who's on my staff here now. I have a picture of Christopher with a maroon. There's a painting of AC making the shot.
Yes.
And my son's in it because he's sitting behind the bench as a ball boy. But I said to Billy, I got a neighbor that, we should invite to camp. Oh, who's that? I said, well, Alex Caruso. Well, who's it? Is that, is that his, what was his dad's name?
Mike.
Was that Mike's kid? Yeah. Oh, come on, Steve. I said, I'm just telling you, he's pretty good. And so about 4 or 5 years later, when he was getting recruited, I called Billy up and said, you remember when I said that to you? I know players when I see one.
Coach, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.